So remember a few weeks ago when I made a video about how I couldn't buy this single from iTunes, and I was very upset and very angry and made this whole blah 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 about the order of things in the world? Well, I sort of went around that because people said, well, you can always contact someone in that country and then have that person order it for you. Yes, but that wouldn't solve the problem. Anyhow, I ordered a physical copy, postage paid, Australia, contains CD. Wombat! I promised someone on the Tim Freedman, so this is a Tim Freedman album. I promised someone on the Tim Freedman Facebook page that the Wombat would be part, this is a Wombat, would be part of this opening. Last time I got something from Australia, I got Tim Tam. So everything that comes out of Australia is good. Okay, so this is me opening a package. Wouldn't it be lovely if I accidentally broke this now? That would be the definition of all times of the anticlimax. Australian Idol, spelled like that. And it's signed. Thanks, Tim. Thank you very much. Debut solo album from the Whitlam's frontman. Oh yeah, containing 12 songs. Starting with Old Man and ending with Good Night, of course. Question is, will I have time to listen to it now? Because I'm gonna head out. Okay, I'll start listening to it, and we'll go song by song. You won't be able to hear any songs. I mean, I could still use fair use, blah blah blah. But I will review the first time listening to each song. Okay, let's go. Song number 1, Old Man. First track, Old Man, I like it, very groovy. The thing about music is that what tends to happen is good music can be good, you know, musically, but then good music which has a personal connotation means that it finds a place of usage. You know, dance music for dancing, certain music is really meant for driving the car, certain music are meant for, hey, yeah, exactly, by yourself, you know. And I'm gonna enjoy listening to that song as I go down the car to Malmö in a while. Next song on the list is Don't Be Proud. Alright. That was Don't Be Proud, and you know how music gives you like visuals. You listen to a song and you instantly get this, at least for a person, I mean like me who does videos. I imagine like starting out, it's like someone turns 80, there's a party, people are like, and then songs comes on, and people start dancing, and at the end you have this kind of slow motion where people are just like throwing their arms around and just happiness, 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 happiness. Next one on the album is Wombat! No, is Girlfriend Heaven. Girlfriend Heaven, I think that song, I need to absorb that song a bit more. Sometimes with songs, it takes a while before you kind of it finds its place in your inside. Now we come to the single that I could not buy a few weeks ago, called You Weren't in Love With Me. So this is interesting. I think I've heard a little bit of this song on iTunes. The irony is that I'm, you know, as I put the CD into the Mac, iTunes opens. I know. Standing on the You Weren't in Love With Me, the first single off the album that came out on 11/11/11. That was a groovy song. That was a really groovy song. I'm gonna enjoy driving to that. I'm still looking for, you know how when you first listen to an album, you're looking for the 2 songs that kind of hits you right, like directly, like right in the eye. Wombat! And we are 4 songs into a 12 track, and so far, none of the songs are bad, at least not in my own perspective. The next song is song number 5. It's called Peter Brown. Let's see what we have here. Now that's what I'm talking about! Peter Brown, I really like that song. I really like that song. It's like an anthem for a road trip. You have all the people in the car, Peter Brown, butting right key, and so on. Wombat. The next song, I have high expectations for the next song based on the name of the song. It's called Are You a Dreamer? Question mark. Let's see. Yes, 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 there it was! I told you that would be a great song! I love that song! Oh man, 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 oh man. Imagine a song, imagine a setting where you're sitting, it's late, it's kind of the after party, you're in a couch, you're kind of a little bit like that, and you're having the deep conversation, like the, we should adopt a baby, bro! We should totally adopt a baby! That's kind of, you know, that kind of mood. That was probably my favorite, definitely one of my favorites so far. The last two, really good. Next one is called There Was a Time. Yes! Oh, we're starting to be on a good roll here. That song had such a beautiful choir segment and build like with drums and the harmonics. The harmonies, the harmonica, the harmonies, wow. Good morning, goodbye, very goodbye. The next song, which is number 8, is called Misty. Probably a step up. That was Misty, and before this album came out, Tim announced that it would have, you know, certain remnants of the 70s, and this was certainly a remnant of the 70s rock, like a rock song. Maybe think 1974, 1976, somewhere in between there. And because when you hear the song, you're gonna it's not that it, you know, the song is, I mean, it's not a plagiarism, but it does have the sound of a song from that era. Dr. Martin is gonna tell you about things. Song number 9 is called Life in the Old Boy. Life in the Old Boy is also has that sound of the 70s, but this was more like a happiness, life, and just everything is just super right now. It's a song that makes you happy. It makes you happy, right, Wombat? Right. Song number 10, Back When We Were Beautiful. There's a lot of I am now slightly older, but I'm looking back. Theme in the titles of these songs. Back When We Were Beautiful. Let's see. Wanted, dead or alive. Oh, you know that scene from Almost Famous in the bus when everybody's had a fight and Elton John's Tiny Dancer comes on and people start singing, and at the end they all sing it. This song was kind of like that. It's a little slower, but it had that same feeling of, you know, I just want to go on a Greyhound and have everybody spontaneously sing out this song. That would be one of those. Okay, I will make that happen. That was probably my favorite so far. I'm a kind of a sucker a little bit for the slower songs. Goes on slow. Song number 11 is called In the Current, which is fun because of what I just said about the last song. Here we go. I am such a damn sucker for sentimental looking back. It's funny because the song was called In the Current. This album, honestly, it's like chocolate for a girl after a breakup. Only I'm a guy, and this is healthy. Although I do have chocolate as well. There's one song left of the album, but so far I am loving. Obviously I'm biased because, you know, the Whitlams, where Tim Freedman is the frontman, is one of my favorite bands. But still, that's a high bar to keep up with, but ooh, yes! Okay, the last one is called Good Night, number 12. It kind of sounds like it's gonna be a very melancholy, and it's only like 86 seconds long, so here we go. There's something about, you know, the last song of an album, most notably from the last Whitlams album, where the last song was "The Curse Stops Here." I'm gonna put a link to a video where Tim Freedman talks about that song, because I probably couldn't tell you it as well as I would want to, and plus I can't play the song because it's copyright, and copyright is very important. But I do encourage you to go watch that, and do check out, I'm gonna put some links to Tim Freedman's Facebook page and website. And according to sources very close to the artist, meaning himself, the album will be available worldwide on iTunes. I know. Very soon, I'll let you know when that happens. But again, Tim Freedman, Australian Idol, little signature. Thank you very much, Tim. Great work, fantastic. Can't wait to see you perform in London, which is, you know, where I go when you perform there. When you perform there. I hope everybody else liked it. If you're seeing this on YouTube, hey, please subscribe. If you're seeing this on Facebook, which means you're probably seeing on Tim Freedman's album. If you haven't, Tim Freedman's page. I'm very excited, and also I'm in a hurry. I have to get going. I'm gonna listen to the album on the way down to Malmö. But do buy this album. It's really, 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 really good. And one more thing so too. Bye.